Hi, I'm Vanessa and I'm 17. Do you often fight with your parents? Sometimes a close one can offend you so much that you do not want to see him ever again. Watch this video till the end to find out how my father had gone missing after our argument and how I felt. I live with two fathers. The only problem of this situation, it's easy to get confused in words. So I call them father and dad. Father is the man of our family, so he has full responsibilities. Loans, a house, a car, college money. I definitely rely on him, but however, I hardly see him. Many people have this parent who cares a lot, but is always far away, right? Most of the time I spend with dad, and I'm used to the fact that he allows me everything. He always says that I still have time to get tired when I grow up, and I can have fun for now, so there is no need to explain that I adore him. Once he left for a month. Of course, I decided that I would be my own boss. Father would clearly not be up to me, even if I partied every day, but no such luck. Father apparently decided that it was our chance to communicate. I had never seen him home for so much time. He was all over me. Moreover, he lectured me all the time. You are going out too late. You don't study hard enough. How do you plan to go to college? Am I really saving money in vain? And so on. Do you ever feel like you are an irritating neighbor for your own family? Tell me, maybe I'm not the only one. I hope that he would let me breathe freely at least during the weekend. I planned a party, sent out the invitations. I even refused the sleepover party before in order to please him, but he still forbade me to bring friends. Why was it any of his business? I was the one who was about to have a weekend, not him. What was wrong in hanging out with friends, especially when after that I would clean everything up? In short, I did not listen to him. The party was good. Father really was not at home, so there was no one grumbling in the background. I planned to party 2 more hours and then wrap up and cover our tracks in time, but I failed. Father came back earlier than I thought. Oh, how mad he was. He yelled at me in front of my friends. I never felt that ashamed before in my life. When he dispersed everyone, the argument reached a new level. Now I was yelling. For the first time in our lives, we were alone together, and he acted like that. I had not done anything illegal. He could calmly ask the guests to leave and not disgrace me. In the end, I locked myself in a room to cool. Of course, I knew I would have to apologize. How could I demand from him to treat me as an adult if I threw a tantrum? But after a couple of hours, I just could not find him. Did he really leave home all night? Because I wound him up? At that very moment, I rushed to the phone and called Dad. Now we were in a panic together. It turned out that for 2 days in a row before that, he had nightmares that something had happened to my father. I still had to prove to him that it was not his fault that he left us alone. I got so amped up that I phoned all my friends and assembled a search team. We searched the whole city until the morning, even the most tough neighbors, but we found nothing. I returned home completely exhausted and immediately passed out. I had nightmares, woke up several times, and waking up another time, I saw a ghost outside. I saw my father's face as white as canvas, and it was so real. And that was it. Dad was right. Prophetic dreams do exist. My father must have been dying somewhere, and his spirit came to me saying goodbye. As I was getting over the shock, the vision disappeared, and I heard footsteps behind me. My heart nearly jumped out. It turned out it was not a dream. Father just came back from his new work that he was ashamed to tell us about. His business failed and he had to work as a loader until there were no better options. That was why he was spending so much time home. That was also the reason of his irritation, and that was why he lectured me about college. He worried that he would not be able to pay for it. Of course we made up. And I really tried to assure him that it didn't matter to me what he did. and how prestigious my college would be. Although, for his sake, I will try to study harder. Enjoyed the story? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This is so important for me. Keep checking back in, or turn on the bell so as not to miss the updates. If you are in a bad place with your parents, I wish you to establish a good relationship with them and get along well.